Okay, this is the informative speech. Here are my audience members. Now I'll hand the camera over and get started. Okay, today I'm going to show you a quick recipe. It's a healthy recipe. It's kind of high fat, high protein, little carb. It's something that I make occasionally that I like to eat for a snack or sometimes before bed. Depending on your calorie consumption, it could probably be a whole meal, but I eat a lot, so it's going to be a snack for me. I'll talk about what's in it, then I'll give you a little bit of a breakdown of the calories and macronutrients, and then talk a little bit about fats and high fat diets and cholesterol a little bit, and that'll be it. So the recipe is 1 whole avocado. I have jalapenos here, red bell pepper, lime juice, and then I'm going to use 2 cans of tuna with olive oil because it tastes a little better with olive oil. But if you don't want all the fats, you can obviously get all different types of tuna. Some are in water, some are in olive oil, different things like that. With the olive oil in the tuna, the calories come out to be a little bit higher than if you're going to use it in water. If you're just using it in water, this whole thing will be 340 calories, 20 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbs. And if you use it in olive oil, it's going to bump up to 400 calories, 30 grams of protein, and about 80 grams of fat, which really isn't a big deal. Fats get demonized pretty often. People think they're bad for you or they cause clogged arteries, things of that nature. Not all fats are good. Not all fats are bad. There's definitely ones that aren't as good for you out there. However, people tend to attribute fat with clogged arteries, high cholesterol, things of that nature, which in actuality isn't completely true. The good fats and cholesterol in the body is actually one of the mother of all hormones. It has a lot to do with cortisol production, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, etc. And cholesterol in the body is equated to clogged arteries, but actually, and bypass surgeries are removing cholesterol plaque. However, cholesterol is doing exactly what it was meant to do in the body. That comes from inflammation and micro tears and things within your arteries. And cholesterol, the reason it's waxy and it's made to seal that up and heal it. But over time, since we consume a lot of garbage, we consistently and constantly cause damage and inflammation to our arteries, which then causes cholesterol to build up, which then causes you to have things like bypass surgery and whatnot. But cholesterol, in its truest form and what it's meant to be, isn't the problem. So eating higher fats in your diet or eating egg yolks and things, there's nothing wrong with that unless you're a bodybuilder and you want to get to a low body fat percentage on stage. Anyways, back to the recipe. You're just going to get a bowl. You're going to mix the tuna up with the avocado. And you're going to put your peppers in there, jalapenos, and this ingredients can all be subject to change on what you like to eat. Depending on where you're from, you might like Creole seasoning. Different things like that. Sometimes I like to put some Chipotle hot sauce in there to give it a little extra. And the last thing I'm gonna put in here is lime juice. Normally I'll put cilantro in there, but our commissary does not have cilantro, so we cannot have that this evening. Anyways, super quick snack, very few ingredients, really healthy, kind of high in fats, high in protein. Again, don't be scared of fats because they're good for you. And if you want to add some pepper, anything like that to it, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you found some of that interesting. If you did have any more questions about that stuff, you could always ask or shoot me a message, something like that. I don't know if any of you have any questions for me about any of that stuff, but I'd be happy to answer them.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Give it a shot. Hope you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.